Hi everyone, welcome to Soap Trend. We hope that everybody is doing well. We have some news to share with you all in today's video. Today we have come up with the news of our favorite television series Heartland. Do you remember the first Heartland blog on CBC? And were you there when it all started? Do watch this video till the end to know everything. While we were waiting for news about season 16, we want to start the video by quickly addressing the rumors going around about the future of Heartland. As you may or may not know, between seasons productions company enter into the planning stages for the production year even before the final details are known. So they are ready to hit the ground running, and while we don't have those final details for you just yet, we can tell you that there will be more news for you very soon. Previously, we had already talked about what was happening in the world when Heartland first came out. Now we will be covering some of the first for the series on the internet. When the show first premiered on October 14, 2007, Heartland's very first blog entry was posted on the same day. The pictures are still little grainy and the entries were a little shorter back then, but it set the stage for the blog going forward for the series. But wait, the first Thursday blog was not on a Thursday, you say? Well, back then there wasn't a schedule locked in yet. That came later. So technically the first Thursday blog was a few days later. In the same way on Facebook, Heartland didn't get right away with the beginning of the first season. The first Facebook post was on the page you still visit today was this. This gallery of the first episode didn't appear on Facebook until April of 2008. But did you know that before the official Heartland on CBC Facebook page came out, there was another Facebook group? The digital team at CBC and the Heartland production created this group, and along with a few dedicated fans, took care of it from the beginning. The Facebook group was semi-active until just a few years ago. It didn't make sense to run both a page and a group on the same platform. With that being said, the group still exists and you can browse all posts if you want to see what fans said on it years past. I took a look today and noticed many familiar names from fans who are still very active on the other platforms like Twitter and Instagram. If you look closely at some of the really old entries on the group, you may be able to figure out who the very first blog contributor was and who started all of the Heartland accounts way back then. In some ways, you could say that the blog whisperer is very much like the Dread Pirate Roberts. But not so piratey. If you know, you know. Then Heartland jumped onto Twitter a couple of years after Facebook and officially entered the tweeting game in October of 2009. Twitter was still a little Wild West back then and the etiquette of the platform had not yet fully formed. So their first tweet was very basic. And if our research is correct, the very first use of the hashtag #ILoveHeartland was back in the 2011 by a user named Dreamer. Does anyone know of an earlier use of the hashtag than this? There was also a Twitter account created for Mallory to tweet her thoughts from. Do you remember? These tweets came from fan suggestions. Similarly, Instagram has become very popular with fans over the past few years, and in terms of the amount of time Heartland social media accounts have been around, Instagram is a youngster. The first Heartland post on Instagram was on September 11, 2015. Oh, and one more thing about Instagram. We should not talk about Instagram first and Heartland without mentioning Georgie Rants. Originally conceived as a way for Georgie to vent her teen frustrations, it later turned into a playful Instagram account where we could show a more fulsome look at Georgie's life beyond the story playing out on TV. She has a considerable following. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver some more news of Heartland as it comes in. We will also have all the burning Heartland spoilers. updates, and news that you're frequently looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon with another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to your comments.